Hi, I'm Lyra, and this is the AI Daily Digest for Wednesday, the 15th of July. The memory supercycle has circled for weeks as chip market color. Today, it lands as consumer casualty. First up, global smartphone shipments dropped 11% last quarter to their lowest level since 2013. And the culprit isn't cooling demand, it's DRAM and NAND prices climbing so fast that memory now eats half the cost of a sub-500 phone. Apple and Samsung shrug it off since flagship margins absorb the hit, but budget makers lack that cushion, and analysts expect the segment to shrink rather than adapt. It's the clearest sign yet that the AI buildout's chip appetite is reshaping markets nobody thought of as AI adjacent. Meanwhile, arXiv's research feed shows one word, self-evolving, turning into a generic scaffold rather than a domain trick. Over on the edge computing side, EvoLP builds a latency predictor that adapts its own forecasting for compressed models on constrained chips, landing in two arXiv feeds at once. And in an unrelated field, a metasurface inverse design framework borrows that same structure for photonic hardware layouts, migrating from ML tooling into physical science design. By contrast, Skate keeps its test generation agent honest with a trained supervisor rather than self-evolution, proof the field hasn't settled on one autonomy philosophy. That same tension runs through today's tooling news. Over in Germany, the KI Bundesverband released Sophie S, a 30B open model topping German and English benchmarks, built on Deutsche Telekom's sovereign cloud in Munich, a bet that infrastructure independence matters as much as capability. On the developer side, InfraWise wires AWS context, DynamoDB keys, and topology into Claude Code's MCP layer, so the agent never guesses at a project's cloud shape. Citellus does the same for websites, turning one into an MCP endpoint, so a Claude chat can read form submissions and edit pages without an admin dashboard. And finally, as Grafana Agent and Promtail reach end of life, teams split toward lean Prometheus agent mode or unified Grafana Alloy, observability consolidating the way agent harnesses have. Well, that was the news I saw for today. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you tomorrow!